What's up? Welcome back to another Paul Massive video. Today, let's check out the new Anabel and Snorlax in our, in the post YouTube channel. Unofficial, unscientific, most anticipated, non-new game, new character, the winner, Anabel, finally in the game. And even though it seems like a lot of people aren't super interested in the unit, which is slightly understandable, right? She's kind of like the Tim Duncan of sync pairs, right? Like, her kit's not flashy, right? She doesn't do a lot of like really cool stuff, right? Not very flashy, but she's just a support that does her job. She sits there, takes hits, right? Sets up these, 75 different field effects, right? Buffs your team's stuff. Get some flinches in there, heals, blah, blah, blah. None of that is, like, super wow, right? Look at that. But it's just fundamental support stuff, right? So, yeah, she's the Tim Duncan sync pair, right? And also probably because they gave her, like, another support G-Max Snorlax, right? Probably contributes to that as well, instead of something a lot flashier like Raikou. You give another G-Max Snorlax. And also, her grid is kind of expensive, right? In terms of the good stuff. A lot of really nice things in 555 grid. So it's understandable. Understandable, I'd say, right? Why people aren't super interested in this unit, but regardless, she's still a really, really nice unit. Well, let's try her out in the Fairy Week stage first over here with Lycia, Rapidash, and, Singsuit, Wally, and Gardevoir. And first of all, again, a lot of those field effects are nice. I don't think this stage does too much status, though, so we don't have that. But, there's always that 5% chance to crit, so can't be too safe out there, right? Units like these. There we go. Let's get that started. I feel like this is more of a special focus stage, though, right? So, but well, there's a Dragon Claw. There's a Dragon Claw. Let's get a Protect in there before we G-Max replenish our stuff, just so we get the most out of our G-Max replenish. All right. Oh, Dragon Rush, that's another physical move. Okay, here we go. And then after that, again, we'll get the G-Max replenish. Look at that, man, amazing. All right. The G-Max. Oh, look at those gauges coming back. Ha! Protected. Hey, man, Dragon Rush hurts a lot generally, so yeah, that's a good move to protect, I'd say. Good move to protect. Here's the G-Max replenish animation that y'all already know it looks like in this game with Classic Red. But I mean, it's a good move though. It's a good move. You can't complain about that, at least. There we go. That's pretty freaking powerful with the extra buffs she has there. And I guess we'll protect again. I mean, yeah, just gotta hope they actually attack us, which they do, right? It's just like the turn afterwards they don't. So if we were gonna do it, would have been here, right? Okay, and hopefully this Gigampack, gets them close to getting finished off. If not, we still do have one more sync in us at least. Dragon Wish, Dragon Wish, damn. Okay. No, they overrid my freaking Fairy Wish. Oh well. Okay, I haven't done this 2K Master Mode yet. We'll do it tomorrow. But there we go. Again, with the help of Snorlax. Although, to be fair, she probably would have cleared that stage without the help of Snorlax. Well, you need like something else in there, but at least with those parameters, right? So, because with HP, you got to make sure you could tank for a while, because they're not going to get cleared off of the first sync immediately. But anyways, well, there we go. That was pretty good of a display, right? Again, I don't find her biggest strength in Master Mode. I find her biggest strength being in Gauntlet, right? And that's where she does the most, I'd argue. So anyways, let's go ahead and check that out then. Also, over here, let's just EX her. Like, I don't really find the point of like doing like EX her for like supports. I mean, they're not like that different playstyle wise. I mean, actually, you know what? To be fair, Anabel's playstyle is pretty different from EX versus non-EX, just because you do like pick up a lot more, you know, on sync stuff for her. So there we go with the Snorlax colors. Very nice. Okay, all right. Let me regrid her real quick. All right, so I wanted to try something fun here. Let's do a legendary gauntlet run, and this one is the 5x5 grid. So in this case, right? In this case, we have a lot of things that we do on sync, right? We get move gauge acceleration, we get sync for healing, and neither of those are like a one-time only thing, which is one of the great things about her. And let's use a not very offensive team. Let's use a kind of not that great offensive team, right? Like, you know, these aren't your big damage healers or whatever, right? No super effectives, no whatevers. And let's see how well she could do and carry a team that's not here to like really do too much damage. That takes a while to take the opponent out. To be a bit nice. Just to be a bit nice to these guys. Alright. So let's see. Get that in, I guess. Not that we needed that headbutt or whatever, but because we are trying to sync with the export here. Okay, so let's get a sync in there. I guess this part is just gonna be like us setting up, which is gonna take a while. Let's see. They're gonna rain dance. Cool, I guess. Well, let's just see how well she can take these hits, I suppose, from, you know, the rain dance and such. Let's get a G Max. Alright, let's try this out with a bit of a fun grid and interesting scenario we're gonna put her in. So we're gonna put her in a scenario where she's not gonna have like we're gonna fight a gauntlet stage, but she's not gonna have a lot of like offensive. Like, none of these teammates are great offensive units. Like, you know, no disrespect to Marshall or Caleb here, but you know, not the best offensive units. And we're just gonna see if we could just sort of like outlast the opponent here with a team like this with Anabel at the helm, right? Even though, like, she's a fine tank, right? I don't really feel like she's like a tank that really stands out, but she is a really nice gauntlet unit with the fact that she has the synchro healing, right? And you know, also the speed probably shouldn't be an issue because we have Caleb partially, just because like Caleb pretty good gauge in it, but also the fact that we have, you know, some gauge stuff here, right? Every time after we sync, we get move gauge acceleration. All right, get move gauge acceleration, which is nice, and yeah, it also makes sure that, again, since it activates after every single time we sync, right? So if we do sync with her, which I mean we're going to, right? We're always gonna have at least one field effect up, right? Regardless of MP or whatever, that is just gonna be there, right? For us to take advantage of our passive. So, okay, I think we can start doing some damage at least with our friend Marshall here. I guess he's really the only guy who could do something. Well, it's not great because like he doesn't have like crit or whatever either. I mean, we could have gave him crit if we wanted to, but I didn't want to. I just want to see how this would go. Right, just going for full like just no offense, right? Well, not completely no offense, because if I had completely no offense, we'd be here for like 3 hours, even if this does work, which, let's be real, probably won't work. Anyways, okay, let's re-paralyze them real quick and set our thing back up as well. All right, our move gauge acceleration, get the heals in, right? Because again, it's not a first time only. It's every single time we get it, which is the good part. Okay, that's not the good part. All right, air cutter here doesn't do too much damage at least, right? Oh man, can we stop like hitting ourselves in confusion? That would be nice. Also, we do have another like big healing, you know, card that we have in our pocket if we ever need to use it, which is using our max move, right? Our max move does make it so that we heal up 50% of our HP. So there's always that like final trump card sort of in terms of if we really needed an emergency heal or whatever, we could always throw that one up in there. So let's do this. I do want to set up reflect here. Oh man, did that oh no, we're fine. Do want to set up reflect here because the second part is more physical, right? And just so I could like use that MP as well, so we could like get it back later with the replenish. Cause, you know, a bit of a waste if you use Gmax replenish. Oops, didn't mean to headbutt there. Bit of a waste if you use Gmax replenish without like actually. You know what? Let's sync with him for once. Let's see, like if we go one sync cycle without an Anabel sync, if we'd still survive. All right. I mean, hey, it did a decent amount of damage. Like no crit, man. This is man not critting at all. So okay, let's make sure they don't use fly or whatever. Look, man, Dream Punch after like what 6 sync boost it's putting up some numbers. Putting up something. Okay, all right. Ooh, this part might be a bit tough. This part might be a bit tough because we have a guaranteed crit heat wave coming our way, and our guys aren't fully healed. Never mind, we're actually pretty good. Because at least we have good special defense. Well, decent special defense for the team. Man, it's not that bad. Alright, +3, it's like halfway maxed out. So here we go, let's get this back again. And there we go, that's nice. Let's get a protect in here. I don't remember when I think it's Hurricane like the turn right before it sinks, right? So I mean a protect here would be nice, I believe. Oh, L, it's air cutter. Damn, we just protected air cutter. Never mind. Look, man, it's been a while since I fought this guy. Well, seriously fought this guy. All right, here we go. Let's get our max. Look, man. Hey, we screwed that one up. It's all right. We get a mulligan on that one. We get one back at least. We get one back. We get another protect back from this because of Gmax replenish. Among other things, we also have our like, you know, trainer move back too, right? Which give us the crit protection, give us I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. It's what crit protection, status, shield, and special damage reduction. Yeah, that's a lot of good stuff, man. And also the special defense. All right, let me just not attack. Let me just chill for a second, just so I can like use up all the stuff because I haven't used up all the stuff yet. No. Did it just take? Did it just take? It just took. The Anabel sync just took it out. Okay then. Damn. All right, I didn't get to use my second protect. Oh well. As you can see, she very good in Gauntlet, man. She is very freaking good in Gauntlet. She just brought. Look at this, man. Not here to slander Calum or Marshall because they're all right units, but in comparison to some of the better units that you probably use in Gauntlet, they're kind of garbage in comparison to like something like New Year's Volkner or Ash or Thunderbolt Red that people usually would use against Tornadoes, but we didn't have to use them there because we had a really good Gauntlet tank in Anabel and Snorlax that could just carry randos to cream a Gauntlet stage, which is pretty good if you ask me. So yeah, again, not without downsides. Do keep in mind synchro healing, right? The acceleration are unfortunately 5 out of 5 nodes, which is the part that sucks a lot about this unit. But if you do eventually in the future get enough candies, it's like consideration. It's still, again, it's very, very expensive. It costs a lot, right? It's a very, very good unit. And I feel like a lot of people will be underrating her in the future because they've never, you know, a lot of people probably are never going to use her at 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. People are going to use her at like 3 out of 5 and it's like, oh, what? This sucks. Although her 3 out of 5 isn't like bad either, right? 3 out of 5 still is really nice. She still has all those field effects that she could set. She could still G-Max replenish all her stuff to get like another round in there, right? She still has aggravation on headbutt at 3 out of 5. You have the crit buffs for her team, all that stuff. So she still does have a lot of really, really nice stuff at 3 out of 5, right? Charging infliction too is pretty nice too. Although I think that's 2 out of 5, wasn't it? I don't remember. Anyway, something like that. But yeah, really, really, really good gauntlet. Really good gauntlet unit, right? It's okay master mode support, but it's a crazy gauntlet unit, so there is that. All right, almost forgot about this part again, but before we go, let's check out her sync pair story. I'm a big Anabel fan, so hopefully it's good. Looking forward to this one, really. Okay. All right, Snorlax on the beach at night. Let's on Anabel and Snorlax on the beach and ask them what they were doing. Well, looks like they're talking. Oh, so I was just looking at the sea with my Pokemon. Neither of you were looking at the sea. What were you plotting there? The sun set and it got cold, so the other Pokemon went back to their balls, except Snorlax. Well, you know, she is a secret police personnel, so I guess for her job, she does have to be pretty good at lying, so good for her, I guess. Snorlax is my first partner Pokemon, but everyone else is also my precious friend. But why didn't you bring your other precious friend over here like Raikou? We would have loved to see our other precious friend too. That is why I try to interact with them on a daily basis. Are you interested to know what kind of Pokemon are with me? Yes? Please? Okay then, in that case, I actually want to keep them secret. They are trolling us. Dude, they know, man. They know we wanted to see that Raikou. We wanted to see the, I don't know, Latias or whatever, right? They're doing this on purpose. We are getting trolled by DNA. They are doing this on purpose. There's no way, man. Oh my god. I wonder why. I feel like I shouldn't expose my cards to an opponent before a battle.
Apologies.
I suddenly felt that way. I'm sorry. Okay, it's Anabel. Apology accepted, I guess. But my other Pokemon are just as reliable as a Snorlax. Keep on teasing us with that. Yes, I feel safe when I'm with them. There are times when I feel uneasy because I don't remember the past. But my friends are always by my side. Have you ever felt the same way, Pokes? I feel like my Pokemon try to communicate with me by looking into my eyes. Even if we can't talk to one another, I feel like our hearts are connected. That's the feeling I get from Snorlax. Yes, but there's also another reason. Seeing Snorlax in a deep sleep gives me a sense of security. When I'm in the midst of busy days working on my duties, he makes me feel like I don't need to rush anything, that I could take things slowly. That's why I feel like I get my memories back if I'm with Snorlax. Aww. What if she actually gets her memories back on Passio, and then we get a Battle Tower outfit of Anabel? Oh, or what if someone brings, what if she meets like Nolan or whatever, and then Nolan, you know, brings her like her outfit back, and that makes her remember her memories. Oh man, they can do so much with this character in this game. That is true. It's not that they've disappeared. I will try not to rush now. My memories are important, but the time I'm spending with Snorlax now is also very important. Alright, good for you.
Okay.
As for now, I'll aim to go higher with Snorlax on Passio. We now have a new power as a Dynamax sync pair. Damn. Allow us to show you the strength of our bond as our opponent in Battle Post. Very good. Fantastic. I love Anabel. Please give us more Anabel alts in the future. look, man, we got the base unit in the game now, so there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of things they could do with this character. So anyways, alright, that's me. This one. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy the videos for our channel for some more Pokemon content. That we'll see you guys in the next one.